The Dallas Cowboys kick off the longest training camp in franchise history. Of all the Dallas Cowboys, there's only one dubbed playmaker. You know, I can only be talking about Pro Football Hall of Famer and three-time Super Bowl champion Michael Irvin. And now he's making another play, this time in the restaurant arena. It's called Playmakers 88. Come over, come stand next to me. And he joins me with executive chef RJ, who is in the building. He bought some fabulous food that I'm sure would score a touchdown, which I'm really excited about. So,
like it.
Good morning to you both.
Good morning. Good morning.
So glad to have you here. Okay, so Michael, how does Playmakers 88 kind of reflect the legacy and love that you have for football?
Well, you say love for football. I do love football, but it reflects the legacy and love I have for the Dallas Cowboys. You got to understand, the last almost 40 years of my life, I have spent my Sunday mornings in conflict defending my great team, my great city, the Dallas Cowboys, either playing or on TV somewhere, conflict with all the guys that are always hating against our boys. But now I get to watch the games on some Sundays with the people that love the Dallas Cowboys, which are the Cowboy fans at Playmakers 88. I'm looking forward to that.
Well, let's talk about the fans. So when the fans walk in, their eyes immediately go up to the Ring of Honor. Why was that a really important aspect to add into this sports bar?
It was the most important aspect for me because when I walked in, the first thing I thought about was what inspired me the most. And every time we stepped on the football field, right before the games, Emmitt Smith and I, right in the tunnel, would look at each other, we put our hands here, tap our heart, and we said double trouble. Him being 22, me being 88. That means you will lose this game by air or by ground. We will make sure we win. But we also would look up and say to all the guys in the Ring of Honor, I will honor you with our play today. It's what's most inspired me on the field, so it inspires me off the field too. And I want it to be everybody. Bring your kids out. This is a place we bring your kids. What I'm doing is giving you a visual. We all pass down our love for the Dallas Cowboys to our kids. Now I'm giving you a visual to tell your kids, that's Leroy Jordan.
That's what
right
we
there.
had,
That's
right?
a bad man.
There
That's
you
why
go.
I put it up there.
All right, well, let's talk about one of the most important parts. It's the food, right? And gosh, this looks good. So, Chef RJ, Michael has no problem, as you've seen this morning, he has no problem letting you know what he thinks. So, did you sweat a little bit when you were coming up with the menu?
I don't think it really, I didn't really sweat because he trusts me.
Right.
If he didn't trust me, I wouldn't be here. You know, so it's one of those things, he's kind of allowed me to have my executive control and kind of come up with the dishes. We understood what the vision was. The vision was we want to be more of an upscale sports bar.
Yes.
You know, we're going to have, of course, the wings and the burgers and the normal stuff that you would get, but we're also going to have some upscale things that you can enjoy, you know, at a really nice fine dining restaurant as well by coming over to Playmakers.
You got to understand, we go back a long ways. When I was
Long
armor
way.
bearing
Long way.
for Bishop Jakes, you know, way back then, and I met RJ in church. We were in church in Cleveland. In Columbus,
Ohio. Yes, absolutely.
By the time Bishop and I got back, RJ had already moved everything to Dallas. He was waiting on
He was waiting on you. He was like, let's get started.
So,
let's get started.
Absolutely,
All right, tell me what you brought, because I see forks. That means I'm going to be eating breakfast this morning on the show. So tell me, what do you have for me?
So I have a few amazing dishes that we're going to have at Playmakers. The first one is going to be our chicken option. That is a Tuscan chicken and mashed potatoes with a Tuscan cream sauce, which is absolutely amazing.
You don't even hear things like that at the sports bar because you watch the game.
Absolutely not.
This kind of food.
Absolutely not.
Girl, go on, stop playing now. Stop playing.
One of the things we specialize in.
You keep talking, I'm going to eat.
Get that asparagus. Asparagus is flavorful by itself.
God, okay, that's it.
So we have that. And we specialize in sauces. We have a lot of great sauces at Playmaker. This here is our Southern fish over dirty rice with a Cajun cream sauce. Now that right there, close your eyes and think about being in New Orleans right there.
Go ahead, Michael, get you a little something.
This is one of my favorites now. When I get to work, I say, man,
can you bring me some out of that? Okay, what's this? Because that looked like crab meat.
This right here is our deep fried asparagus with the crab meat with a lemon butter sauce as well on that.
Now, Michael, I'm going to need you to slow down because you get to have this all the time now, okay? I'm going to need you to slow down. Let me try this.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Okay. Yes, I love it.
And this is our amazing chicken and shrimp Alfredo pasta.
God, dog, yeah, okay. I'm going to try it all. Jane, I'm sorry. It's a no. I'm packing it all up and it's coming with me.
He playing now.
So when I first started cooking, one of the first dishes I've ever made before was this right here. This is a salmon and shrimp over a bed of fried potatoes and onions. You know those potatoes your grandma used to cook for you on Saturday morning?
Morning.
That's it right there.
Ooh, I love it.
Salmon and shrimp over the fried potatoes and onions, and that comes with a rosemary cream sauce, and that is absolutely dynamite.
Gorgeous.
You can get all this at Playmakers.
Michael is eating this like he has never had it.
Right.
Oh my God.
I've been cooking for him for years. He knows what this stuff tastes like.